Welcome back, my little recusants, to another episode of our Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories 100% guide. We are going through Riku's story, so next up on our list is the Monstro world. The world where Riku kidnapped Pinocchio, tried to lure Sora over to the dark side, like all the not good vibes. So we're going to just skim this world as well, just like we kind of did with Agrabah and our other few in Traverse Town. So again, we're kind of only 3 episodes through Riku's story, and we're going to basically be like 5 worlds down, you know? It's going to be mad busy. So just to show off, I suppose, the deck, it's not too bad. We have 20 cards, which, you know, isn't too bad. We have the Ghost card, which does lessen our EXP gain, but it does allow us to heal mid-fight. So every strike that we do actually heals us, which is quite useful. And yeah, I did some grinding again off screen, and as it happens, the first card we got in this world was a Moment's Reprieve. And the boss room requirement was a blue card, so that was quite nice. Now, we're going to just do the same thing that we always do, which is Riku's going to hate Maleficent because she gave him the darkness, but love her card because she gives him attack power. And we can also use the Drain to basically avoid the worry of the icky green. And obviously this only lasts for 1 reload. So now we can hop on an area, use Mickey Mouse. And we can't jump while Mickey Mouse is on, unfortunately, but he did heal us all up, which was great. Hop into dark mode. And just attack aerially to do like a little Beyblade swing. And as you attack him, we are getting HP orbs, but the damage is ticking away at our dark meter, unfortunately. So this world isn't necessarily the best for Riku in his out dark mode, but we can... Oh, what am I doing? I didn't want the wide attack passive. I wanted Maleficent. Come on, Riku. Well, look, I suppose this is even just showcasing you don't even really need Maleficent's card once you've been doing the attack power bonus. Because even without Maleficent, Parasite Cage went down grand. So, if you want that to go way smoother, just use Maleficent. He would have been doing more damage each hit. And it would have been even easier to get rid. But with the Parasite Cage defeated and his card collected, we're going to just hop, skip, and jump through to the Conqueror's Repose and watch another cutscene, more than likely. As I say, this is super quick. If we even look at like the different save areas, as in like the times between Sora's completion and Riku's completion, like I think I actually complete Riku's whole side story in about 3 hours. So this is not going to take long, especially when I'm cutting out all the battles in between that I just use to maybe get an extra level or 2 of HP or attack power.
What's happening to Sora?
Naminé's powers are being used to shuffle his memories as we speak. Marluxia may well succeed in getting his puppet. Sora would be a valuable asset to the organization. But Marluxia and Larxine's actions, they leave me quite uneasy.
And then there is Axel. Who knows what that one is thinking?
Vexen should take care of this. His replica is soon to be completed.
But Vexen despises Marluxia. Think of the mess it would make.
So we must tell him. Isn't it better that Vexen clean up the mess than leave it to us?
So after a cutscene with Lexius and Zexion, 2 completely new organization members. I don't even think I mentioned them in the first or second episode. But yeah, they're basically the kind of underground schemers. They're totally loyal to the organization, like 300%. And they're literally like, queens, this is so sussy. Like, Marluxia's being a total bad news bear. He is not being a team player. He is literally being like, no, I'm the best, when like Zexian's hair is giving full My Chemical Romance realness. And he's like, listen, maybe we just need to like use Riku as like a counter to Sora. And Lexaeus is like, yeah bro, like I'm just not vibing with this whole Marluxia plan. It's not the best.
Your Majesty!
Now I literally, this is the one thing with the 0 or the 1 reload cost thing, is because if you don't like the passive ability, you can just hit, you know, instant reload and get rid of all those 0 cards, you know?
Get a load of this!
And with our nice big AoE dual bonus, we can do a lot of damage. And as I say, what's nice is that because I'm moving through it so quickly, the floors end up giving you so much more EXP, which is like great. So all of a sudden you then become like, oh, if I just do 1 or 2 battles, I actually can probably get a level fairly quick.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Especially when you're just going, getting boss's HP or boss's EXP, and then running through, getting a level, and collecting more cards, getting more attack boosts. I'm telling you, every time you see me get a level in this, it's because I got an attack boost. But we're going to make a moment's reprieve. We need a 0 red, so I mean, listen, only for the fact that I was lucky, you might need to grind for map cards to get the key to beginnings to work, you know? So I'm always conscious that could potentially be a windfall for you guys and having to fight more. But as you say, we're going to go up against Captain Hook now. And as I'd said in previous episodes, the dark mode bar charges when you make card breaks. So the all 0s can be really useful for Riku just to get to dark mode more quickly if he ends up, you know, not getting the breaks. But also, if you do manage to get Captain Hook in with a 0, you can actually duel him and you're able to basically wreck his day with getting an instant win in your duels. And look, we're up to 24 now. We're going to break with his Barrel Blast. We're going to turn into dark mode. And we're going to now have our dark break. That was my fault. I shouldn't have angled it that way. That was a really, really poor form on my part. But hopefully he doesn't use his slide. Please don't use your slide. Damn it. And then we shoot the fire. He jumps. But the fire only chases him down, you know? And now I'm like, dark break. Because again, I know I showed you with the Vexen fight that like we are 100% able to just you know, double attack him to stun him to death. But I'm like, where is the fun in that? We have really cool dark Faragas and stuff to show off. But when in doubt, just have the cheese out. And just like that, Neverland is done. Monstro is done. We're not doing too bad, to be fair. And as you can probably guess, there's going to be like more cutscenes, etc. So, but we get a level up. We get the Captain Hook enemy card, which gives us second chance, which like, when you can think about it and think of it in the heat of like the craziness that can be the battle sometimes, you know, it is really useful. It's a powerful enemy card. We're able to like basically, you know, have a chance of not dying, you know, not falling to like 0 straight away. Not as powerful as the Vexen Auto Life, which I don't even think I went into at all when we got his enemy card. Because unfortunately, Sora collects that enemy card, not Riku. But speaking of Riku...
Huh? What are you supposed to be? Surprised? I guess you should be. After all, I look just like you. I'll tell you what I am. I'm an exact replica of you that Vexen made from your data. So you're a fake me. Not a fake! I don't care if you're real. You're not better. We share the same body and the same talents. But there is one easy way to tell us apart, though. Unlike you, I fear nothing. Are you calling me a coward? You're afraid of the dark. The darkness inside you still frightens you, no matter what you say. But I'm different. I embrace the darkness. I can make it do whatever I want. So, I can wipe the floor with you.
So it's Riku versus Riku. Like, if you didn't think this boss was overused in Sora's story, like, this is hilarious. But I didn't even equip Maleficent yet, and look at the damage my Soul Eater is able to do. I'm now hopping into my dark mode, and I'm gonna just blast him with some darkness. And I broke his one, and look at the damage to his HP. If we're able just to keep him locked down like this, we will be laughing. So, do a triple combo, hop straight into a dark break, his HP just plummets. And if we're able to get a dark aura, that'd be great. So watch, look at it go, look at it just absolutely destroy him, which is amazing. And that was without Maleficent. So now watch as we completely overcharge our attack, blast him with Mickey, and then with the stun, get the finishing combo. And as it turns out, Data Riku, or like Repliku, timeline-wise, was copied when Vexen fought Riku, and actually knew he was a replica and had this whole rivalry with Riku previously. But then Vexen decides, actually, we're going to just go and strip your memory using Nominee's magic and make you think you're the real Riku.
Hey, fake! I thought I heard you say you were gonna wipe the floor with me. Don't forget, I'm still new. I'll get stronger and stronger. The next time we fight, you're finished. Then let's fight now! It's nice having darkness on my side. You are so missing out. How could you be scared of something that can be so thrilling? Enough! So now the coward is playing tough. So long, real thing. Hope you don't miss me. Come back! No way. I'm not a coward.
So, how was the real thing?
He's spineless. In no time at all, I'll be better than him.
In the meantime, would you be interested in meeting another who's considered a hero?
You mean Sora. I hear he's somewhere in the castle. You want me to take care of him?
We'll see. Yes. I intend to make good use of you.
No worries. The real Riku is nothing. Sora won't be either. They're no match for me. yourself, fake!
Fake? Oh no. That's not exactly the right word.
What are you saying? Isn't he just a copy of me?
More like a model. He is an example of what you should try to be. He accepts the darkness. Just like you once couldn't help but accept me. But now you are afraid. Perhaps you are the one who is being fake. Fake when you pretend to have no fear.
When have I been afraid of the dark?
Inside of the card worlds, you grapple desperately with the darkness. Desperation is fear. You fight the darkness because it is what frightens you.
Be quiet!
Stubborn boy. Then continue your fight if you must. Eventually you will learn. You cannot resist the darkness.
So we've now gotten a bunch of new map cards for the rest of the worlds. We're after getting Challenge from the Inner Darkness achievement. We're after progressing enough through the castle now. But yeah, like Anthem, it's so messed up how like Anthem's like, you can't resist the darkness. And I think that's kind of the reason why dark mode is automated. Like if it was the case that we could choose to turn into dark mode to get these extra powers, then you could be like, oh, I see. It's like, I've not been turning into dark mode. Like, and yet he's saying I can't resist the darkness. So it's interesting that the decision was then made that no, dark mode is reflexive. It's automated. Like the more angry and the more like powerful Riku gets, the more he'll end up just turning into his darkness mode. And, you know, he doesn't have control over when he changes or when it takes over him to make him more powerful. And this world is a nightmare. I even, like, maybe I can make the duels make it easier, you know? And, I mean, it does. The AoE wipe is nice, but, like, we have 10 cards. We have 10 cards, and these stupid plants are ruining our lives. So, just do your best to use Mickey. Try your best to, like, just get the stun in. And that's one way to kind of do it, because Mickey, if he's stacked before 2 attack cards, becomes Holy Burst. So if you do an attack card, a Mickey card, and another attack card, he won't create Holy Burst and he'll actually heal you, which is quite nice. You know, it's important. We use the enemy card for Wonderland, which is the large body, only lasting for 1 reload, so you know, a blink of time in like the battles here. So I really want to just get through Wonderland as painlessly as possible. We're just going to make a moment's reprieve. But now we need 20 blue cards. So this could really be a sticking point if you like, you know, didn't just get lucky in like how they were, you know, landing for you in the previous worlds. So all I'll say is, if you need to grind for 20 blue cards, do it somewhere other than, you know, Wonderland. It's hell on earth, and it's a tiny deck, and it's just... I know they say size doesn't matter, but like, by God, like 9's a magic number, but no thank you. And yeah, I'm like, why don't I have Maleficent? Why don't I just go to her all the time? What is wrong with me? But yeah, put your 1s at the front of your chains, because like you won't need the 1s. They're gonna just get broken, and you might as well make a big number while not losing your more powerful cards. So once again, we're like 1, 5, 4. That makes, you know, a good number. And so long as you're getting the combo finisher on the very tip top of its head, then you're gonna stun it, get HP back, and like that, we can just card break it to try and get our dark mode up. And oh, not good. But a 1 we can definitely break. And now it's stunned again. So let's just reload and attack away. So like, I know the boss isn't looking that hard, but if you were too trigger happy with your slights and you were getting rid of your more high value cards, this boss can very quickly become a nightmare. So that has been, what, Wonderland, Neverland, Monstro. All completed, all done. Trickmaster got. We're going to make our way to the Conqueror's Repose, which, as you can see, is kind of like a U shape. So once we make it to that, we're going to have a cutscene and end our episode. But I've been the RPG Recusant. This has been another episode of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. I hope you have a continued rest of your day, whether it's the morning, the afternoon, or the evening, and you decided to join us and watch this episode. Please leave a like and a comment, and I'll chat to you next time. Have a good one. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we go again. It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this. A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us. That card holds the memories of Sora and Riku's home.
It's just a card. What good is that?
With a little help from Naminé, you'll have all the real Riku's memories. Maybe we can get her to make you forget you're nothing but a fake. In other words, we'll remake your heart so you can be exactly the same as the real Riku, okay?
You want to remake my heart? The real Riku is a wimp who's afraid of the dark. What do I want with the heart of a loser?
Any objections, Vexen? After all, you do want to test Sora, don't you?
It must be done.
How can you? Are you betraying me?
I told you I would make good use of you, didn't I?
No.
Relax, kiddo. I don't think it's gonna hurt that much.
I'll hurt you!
Stupid little toy. Think you could defeat me? Where would you ever get a thought like that? But look on the bright side. Along with everything else in your head, Naminé will erase the memory of me knocking you flat. Instead, she will implant the loveliest little memories you could ever hope for. It's no big deal that they're all lies.
No. No!